Shouldn't we just name a podcast
Shits and
Shits and
Giggles.
Giggles, and then just have two emojis, just a shit emoji and then a laughing emoji?
And like the crying, like
Well, then it's shit and it's shits and giggles and
shits and
crying
raffles.
raffles.
Yeah, rolling on the floor laughing. Usually when you're rolling on the floor laughing, it involves crying.
I had no idea.
And this show is brought to you by
Shits and giggles.
Zin.
Zin.
Papa Zinachino today.
So I gotta get through it, and the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in.
All right, welcome back to Intrusive Thoughts. Another week,
Another day.
another day, another time here with my pal
What's
Jake
up?
Page.
And my boy EJ.
EJ, yeah.
I never call you EJ. I gotta stop doing that. I
let's-
don't like it.
I hope I can make it through this one here.
What do you
Struggling
mean?
a little bit over here. Well, just had a nice big sushi dinner.
Sushi. Ah.
All you can eat. All you can eat.
I
But
shouldn't be doing accents. I gotta stop that right now.
yeah, no more accents this one. Guys, thanks again. Please like, comment, and subscribe on all of our content. We appreciate every single one of you. We're here just to put out the good news and to do this kind of for you guys and for our own sanity as well. But
It's all
mainly,
about.
mainly just to just for shits and giggles, you know.
It's all about. It is shits and giggles.
Shits and giggles. But yeah. How was your week, bud?
It was good. So good news. I was discharged by my. Holy shit!
You
Crap.
said you wanted me to. You said you wanted me to get words that are hard for you to.
I can't
to,
even say a couple
pronounce?
words to start off.
Yeah.
I
Try
st-
it again.
I
Start
got
from the beginning.
so I got I got discharged from my nurse. So no more help from her.
Okay.
And the doctor said I can go back to work by Monday.
Oh, sweet.
So I can make money. I can be a man, and I can just go back to being a normal human being. And I'm very
Wonderful.
happy about that. And so is Allie.
Well, you won't return to normal because you were never normal.
Who's
But
normal?
no one. No
Exactly.
one's normal.
Okay, I will be back to myself.
Okay. Yes, I like that. I like that.
Cool.
Good old Jake Page.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of walks and running, so I clear my mind and got into like the better headspace.
You did that before they discharged you.
No, I had to. Well, I did, and I stopped because the doc's like, "Hey, like,
Ta-
you got
take it easy.
take it easy, take it easy."
Understood.
And I didn't understand until he's like, "Hey, we gotta go longer for like 3 more weeks." And I was like, "Okay, yay, nightmares." So, how about you?
Good.
I know you're feeling better now, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was little.
We were supposed to do this Monday. It's Tuesday. I know you were just feeling. No, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. Yeah.
It's been a good.
Mom
wow.
was sick, and I think I caught a little something from
You
it.
better not get me sick.
No, I'm good now.
I'm a germaphobe to the extent.
I took
Well, yeah.
I took so much Alka-Seltzer and stuff like that to try and just kick whatever it was. I just had like a little sore throat and a little bit of a headache. But do you have glasses?
No.
No, I don't either.
I think I would.
My eyes are getting there, buddy.
Yours or mine?
Mine,
Yours?
yeah.
My hear's getting there. Well,
Your-
it's always been there.
Your what?
My hearing.
What?
Well, it's never been there actually.
What is it?
My hearing.
What?
My ears.
I got you now.
Were you playing with me? I gotta stay off the weed.
Gotta stay off the weed, my friend.
Well,
Yeah.
what would you do if you were home for 7 weeks at a time?
Okay, what would I do if I was at home for 7 weeks at a time? I would lock myself in the basement.
I did something similar.
I would shut off all the lights,
Did that too.
and I would do an Aaron Rodgers retreat.
Explain.
You didn't hear about what he did? How he locked himself inside for like 3 days straight,
Did he?
in like no light.
Really?
Pretty sure it was Aaron Rodgers. Yeah,
Well, you tell me. It's like
During the
it's
off-season.
like a psychology,
It's like a
psychological thing.
psychological thing that he does.
Really?
But thing is I would
Oh,
want to
that
do
didn't
that.
work-
I want to do that without the Achilles tear.
I was gonna say it doesn't work for muscles.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I guess it just goes for mental. Dude, imagine being a Jets fan right now.
No. Can I? share some light on the subject here, just for the city of New York,
Sure.
because like a lot's happened. Like I was about to wear a USA shirt. It didn't really fit me anymore because I'm fat. And what I if you think about it, 9/11 was on Monday,
Mm-hmm.
and they had two great New York
Yep.
games on Sunday with the Giants, which was pitiful.
Great game.
You and I would have done better than Daniel Jones. We did do better than them that morning.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was a great game.
I only threw one interception, but at least I scored
Mm-hmm. No, you threw two interceptions.
two. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
you
Both of them
you
were pick
threw
sixes.
you threw one.
I threw two interceptions. Both of them were pick sixes
You
too.
did too.
Yeah.
Nice. um, and then you had the Monday game with the Jets, with the star of the league gone.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. They strategically worked that because it was 9/11
They wanted to. They
on
said that
Monday.
last year.
Yeah, that was cool. The Giants, which is a New York team, and the Jets, they both had home field. But the thing that sucks is the conditions, dude.
It was raining.
It's been raining,
It's not.
not like
No.
especially on the East Coast, dude. We just get so much rain, and that field, that turf sucks. I heard that turf really
Did you?
is not the best turf.
They're trying to make a rule to make everything grass again, which I hope they do, because it's true. I played soccer on turf all my life, well, part of my life, and it's like sliding on concrete sometimes
Yeah,
because you get those burns and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
It's nasty.
Yeah, when I played football in high school, definitely same thing.
Yeah.
Not only that, too, when it's like 95 degrees out there in the summer and you're doing your little camps, it's like 110 on that field just because of those little black pellets.
And it's like sand. You find them like 10 days later in cracks and crevices you never knew you had.
Yeah.
I look through my shoes and I'm like, what the fuck? Why's my room filled with this?
So,
I gotta stop with the cursing too. A little
yeah.
bit.
Question:
Yes.
Are the Cowboys
Answers.
really that good?
No. Well, I had this chat with my dad, and this is word from her, word for word from what he said, and what?
You you can't speak to save your life. This is word from heard. What he's like. All right, this is word for
It
word what he said.
almost word for word.
All right.
I think my brain moves a lot faster than my mouth.
Yeah.
Um, well, it was like what was the halftime score? Like 20 something.
26-0. I think.
Yeah, he came upstairs and he's like, to all those Giants fans that said that they were much better than the Cowboys, they can go fuck themselves, and I can't wait for Monday to see their freaking faces.
Yep.
And I was like, I know, I know, I know. And I said, go Birds, and then he left.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
That was a pitiful game. We won, but it was just, you know what? Not just because I have Dallas Goddard in fantasy, but you can't just first game of the year not get one of the best tight ends in the NFL. One of. He's not the best. Definitely not the best, but he's great blocking, great at receiving. You can't just not get him the ball. He was open 35 to 40% of the time.
It was just
I was,
tough. It was a tough week for football, I
It was-
think, because my teams were bad for fantasy wise. So
Me too. I lost all 3 weeks, but
I won one.
I have stacked lineups. It's
It was
just
my worst team too.
and I had Aaron Rodgers as my quarterback.
That sucks.
Do you know what it made me feel like with Jalen Hurts and Dallas Goddard? I had Dallas Goddard, of course, which got 0 points. Made me feel like while we were playing in the morning, that's why at the end I threw to Mike
Mhm.
because the entire game Mike was just playing defense for the most part, and when he came out on offense, all the plays were like Pierce or to Rob, and I felt like Dan Iannacone wasn't even playing any defense on Mike just because he knew I wasn't throwing him the ball.
I
was
I
pretty
find it
bad.
funny that Jeff got him at the goal line when it literally could have been a game changer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, my team quit. They were like, we don't need to play.
Yep. It's okay. That was again. We were in the same conditions as everybody else was in the football world.
Yeah.
Just raining the entire. Dude, when we got there, it was like steady, and then right at the start of the game, it picked up.
I lost all confidence in
Yep.
myself. I could not throw.
I mean, I had some pretty decent freaking throws there for
You did.
it being wet.
I had a couple good throws going deep. They just never connected. So I have to share the ball more.
Yeah.
Ooh, quick idea.
Yes.
Can you? What happens if you burn a football? Like if you throw it into a fire,
I'd imagine it would pop.
or any ball, I guess for
I
that
imagine
matter.
it would pop.
Would it be like a gunfire?
No, it'd be like a. I don't know. I don't know. Depending on what kind of air they have in it. If it's oxygen, just straight
What's?
oxygen.
Ooh, that's a wait.
If it's helium,
Is helium worse?
it would be a different color. I think.
Color.
Yeah, it wouldn't be blue or orange.
Well, would it be destructive? Like, would we just like, I don't know, like dissipate?
I don't know. It's a great question. I think
Can
we
we
gotta.
try it?
Yeah, you guys want to see that? Yeah, we'll live stream us throwing.
Ooh,
Ooh, live stream this week of us throwing a
we got
helium-filled ball.
footballs, soccer balls, volleyballs,
Basketballs.
basketballs, baseball. No, baseball would just burn.
Yeah, you can't fill it with any air.
Can we play tennis with the ball on fire?
Yeah, she ain't done before. You got to use kerosene though,
Why kerosene?
because kerosene is what they use to light those things that they twirl on fire.
Oh,
And if you get it on
dude,
you, it just burns off really quick, and you kind of don't.
I wish I do, and I don't wish I could twirl fire. I have a couple buddies that do, and they do with their own thing. Like they would do with like these strings, or even have like some sort of stick with fire at the end. And I think it's the coolest thing in the world. But I don't trust myself with fire
So
in
it's
that way
funny.
because I'm gonna burn myself. I'm gonna go bald or
That's
something.
funny. What happened? It was earlier in the week. I was talking to somebody about just like pyrotechnics in general. Just in general, like lighting things on fire. And I don't know how the conversation came up, but would you consider yourself a pyromaniac?
A fire maniac?
Pyromaniac.
Is that for fire?
Pyro means fire.
Well, when a fire starts, I speak like cavemen in caveman terms. So yeah, I guess
I don't even want to hear
you.
that. I don't even want to hear that. No, so
Just use your
there's
imagination
a lot
for
of
that.
people out
So
there that may or may not like care about fire, but I don't know. Like one of those things where when I see a fire, like a campfire especially, I get so like enveloped in it. I'm one of those guys that'll just sit there, look for little twigs in the ground, just to toss in and just watch, or just stare into the fire and see different shapes that it makes, different shades of colors that it has in it. Just see the hue, just look at the background and see when the fire flickers, how everything like lights up, and I just love fire. I love fireworks.
yeah, I'm
I
not
like
that
playing
crazy
with
about fire.
candles.
I'm more about explosions and burning like big things. Like if I could put like a chair in there, I'm doing it.
Yeah, a chair.
Yeah,
Why?
dude. Do you know how big it would be? Like the fire, like just burning
What
shit
kind
like
of
that.
chair? Like a metal, like chair?
Metal wouldn't burn.
That's what I mean. So I was
Just a
asking.
wood. Just a regular chair.
Okay.
Like
You could just put a
or
pallet on the fire and it would do the same thing.
how about we burn a couch?
It'll be pretty quick.
No, it wouldn't.
Mhm.
It would take a while.
It'd be pretty quick.
Okay, whatever.
Did you see that thing on the internet they have going around now with you light a candle and you blow it out
And you
and
light it
and
again
you
with the smoke.
you light it with the smoke.
I
Just
learned that
travels down
last
the
year.
smoke.
I took an edible and I watched that on TikTok or something, and I did it, and it is. I tested the myth of it if it was real or not. It's both real and fake.
Yeah.
So it depends what candle. You can't do like a freaking what are they called?
Yankee candle,
No, 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 no. What's this? What's a stem called? Is it called a
a
stem?
wick.
A wick? That's what it's called.
Mhm.
Like the Wicked Witch, like that type of wick.
Wick. WICK.
Okay. If there's like three of them, it doesn't work. It only works for like the one. Like I
Mhm.
try to get all three of them, and did
No,
not
no,
work.
no, no, definitely not. It needs to be a solid trail of smoke. When it's a
Gotcha.
solid trail of smoke, there's certain chemicals that it's releasing that it can just travel down. The
Oh.
heat, actually, it's
Well,
both
it's
the chemicals
still
and the heat.
yeah. You know what I learned this past weekend? That there's a smokeless fire pit out there,
Out where?
just available.
Out back.
No, I went to Lee's house and he had it, and I didn't believe him.
A smokeless fire pit. Yeah, it's done with propane.
No, is that a joke?
No,
No.
I have a
Okay.
propane fire pit at my house.
No, no, no. I mean, like you get like a bonfire. Like you have a pit for it, and you know, like you just make a fire and smoke comes out, whatever. This is smokeless.
How?
I do you well do you believe it?
No.
That's why I said too. Until you read the signs, so it's it's weird. So like it looks like do you know the things that you put under oh shit when you're at a buffet, all right, and you have all those trays out. What's heating it underneath? What's that called?
Sterno.
Sterno. So imagine a sterno like double like double that size and base wise. I mean, obviously the pit's gonna be a lot bigger, but imagine like a bunch of little holes on top and bottom. Okay, you with me so far? No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Are you? Cool.
Yeah.
So the way it works is that you just throw like wood in there, you get a fire. So the air filtration comes to the side from outside. It travels up through the inside of the container. All right, and then once it does that, the smoke travels up with it to give it that like extra gas to go. And once it reaches the top, it goes out back into the pit. And because it's so hot, the fire actually burns the smoke. So it's a filtration system. That's basically like the simple way of putting the
I don't
science.
believe this.
I saw it and it was crazy. But my friend was stupid because he had a regular tent above the pit, and yes, there's no smoke, but there's still a fire there.
So the heat, did it burn it?
No, it didn't
Melt
melt
it?
yet, but I left before I even wanted to like find out. Like I didn't want to be burned alive because the tent collapsed on me. Even though that would be a cool story to go out.
Lee.
Yeah, I love him now.
Love him.
What was I gonna say?
Speaking of that, we got to get out golfing soon with him again.
We do. I wish we could.
What's the matches at?
Huh?
Matches at 1 and tied. We won the first one. We tied the second one. So they're trying to go for the revenge.
Yeah, tied, right?
It's
Um,
a good game.
it was.
So
I-
I had a point to bring up.
You have a point. I have a question.
Okay.
Because I thought of this because I got really hungry during the week.
Yes.
And I can't be the only one that like wanted this. And again, for anybody who like thinks of like or is hungry right now, watching or driving to work or whatever, like think about this answer here. So, and we want to know too, honestly, because I'm gonna hold a poll to it. If you could have like any like franchise restaurant in your house, like whenever you're hungry, boom, it's literally in your kitchen. Which would you choose? What would you choose?
If I choose a franchise that isn't open on Sundays,
You can't.
do I
have
get it on Sundays?
It all rules apply. You cannot alter their franchise. You cannot change their
Come on,
franchise.
dude.
Like, if you pick the Popeyes around the corner, you're getting all the Latina workers that don't speak English. And you might have to wait like 30 minutes for the food, even your house. Everything applies.
Speaking of workers, where can I get a water around here? Anybody got a water?
Nah.
No. Just kind of service is this, Joe? Can't get a water?
I wish
Come
you asked beforehand
I know. I should ask
before everything was situated.
What would my franchise be? I would probably go with Love Me Wendy's.
Really?
hmm
I would not have picked that for you.
Love Me Wendy's, especially because they got the new breakfast menu in.
I would have. Well, I guess I can't do a bar because it's not it's franchisable, but it's not a
Oh wait,
franchise.
this is any restaurant?
Well,
A restaurant or if like a franchise? Like,
I mean,
like
I put
fast food
down
place?
franchise restaurant.
Okay.
So yes, I guess it has to be a franchise.
I would do hibachi. Hibachi's awesome.
Yeah, you don't have to do fast food.
Yeah, dude, freaking hibachi. If I could just be like, yo, whip me up some hibachi.
That's
and then
actually healthy
just
too.
sit there and-
That's a smart ass idea.
Yep.
And because you get your own personal chef that knows what the hell he's doing.
Yep. I mean, they have
Wow.
those hibachi tables, and I'm gonna get one eventually.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't
But,
you? All you need is a transportable stove. Don't
Flat
you?
top.
That's it.
Just a flat top, yeah. But I mean, you gotta have all the right ingredients, dude. I don't know what it is that the guy squeezes the bottle and the guy pees out of it, and he pees right onto your
It's-
vegetables.
Oh
But
shoot! What is it?
it's either water or vinegar or something.
It's
Is that sake?
yeah. What is sake actually?
Sake is like it's rice wine basically.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Sake. Yes.
Well,
I never knew that was.
I'll let that little bottle guy give me sake any day.
That sounds so bad. Give me all the sake.
um, yeah. What about you?
Ooh. Well, if I didn't care about my body, I'd say probably Chick-fil-A or Popeyes because I love fried chicken.
That's what I was gonna say. Chick-fil-A, but no Sundays. I'm sorry. I would ask for it only on Sundays. Actually, if I had it in my house.
Damn, how mediocre am I? Because I could really get with some.
Don't say Dunkin' Donuts.
No, I was gonna say like Applebee's, but honestly, now that I think of it, I I do a Chipotle.
Yeah.
Chipotle every day
Okay.
because you have so many options. I was thinking about Texas Roadhouse actually,
Okay.
but
So, if
'cause
you
of the
guys out
steak.
there had any chance to have a franchise or a restaurant in your house, what would it be? Comment down below. We would love to see what all you guys are thinking. Obviously, we have different points of views here. You'd go with a Moe's. I'd go with a little bit of a hibachi.
Should we buy a gift card for whoever says the most of a franchise with the millions of dollars we're getting for this podcast?
Wait, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Whoever has like the top vote gets all like gift cards to that restaurant.
Hmm.
Would that be possible? That's
mean-
probably not the right way to go.
I mean,
about
here's
it.
the thing. We've had about 4 comments on all of our videos so far. So if we get one person to comment, they win.
Do I count?
No.
What if I just put?
Just get your own gift card. No.
Yeah. Well, no,
No.
you would buy it. Well, we both would, and then I would just get a discount.
So
off
you would
whatever I
use
get.
the business card just for that?
Yeah.
Sick mother.
Don't judge me. I take advantage of the moment.
Well, I mean, so I don't know if you've ever had it before, but it would either be between hibachi or I just found a new love for pho.
For what?
It's a Vietnamese
No, say it again.
pho.
Pho.
Pho. It's like pho.
Pho.
Yeah. But
So it's like pho.
It's not pronounced pho.
So you're saying, hey, let's go to pho? It sounds like you just stop in the middle of a word.
Well,
Why would
I-
someone make a
It's
word?
Vietnamese, dude. It's like pho. Hot. Pho din song.
What? That's the guy who wrote the dictionary just stopped in the middle of words like next
PHO,
one.
PHO, but with the accent. Like we were doing accents last week, with an accent. It's a Vietnamese accent, and
That's not right.
yeah, it is. But
Pho.
dude, oh, so good. Have you ever had it before?
No.
You and I are gonna have to go get some.
I need to try
Some
sushi first. I've never had sushi before.
Oh,
and
I
that,
had. I
that,
just
that
had
drives
all you
people
can eat.
crazy when I tell them that.
So good, so good. You know, I would not get an all you can eat sushi
Really?
place in my house. Mm-mm.
Why?
Because it's too easy. I would love to go on a sushi date with a girl, but the thing is whenever I go, you have to find a girl that likes sushi. Because I've met
Everyone likes sushi
no,
except me.
I've met a bunch of girls that say they like sushi, and it's like, okay, what do you eat? Oh, I get a California roll.
That's not sushi.
No, that's not sushi. And I don't want to be sitting there stuffing my face full of spicy salmon, salmon sashimi, nice white tuna chunks
You're
with a little
speaking
bit of glaze on
Spanish,
top of
well,
it.
technically Chinese to me.
Exactly. I don't want to be sitting there stuffing my face full of that stuff, and they're just like, I'll stick to miso soup and a California.
You know what
roll.
would be annoying? And this is not me hating on a specific group, but like, let's say you go on a date with somebody, you go to like a steakhouse, and then she tells you then, I'm a vegetarian or vegan. It's like, what do you do there? Do you just say like, all right? She's like, I'm just gonna have a salad. A salad. That sounds nice. Like, we could have gone to.
We could have
anywhere
stayed
else.
home, and I could have made you a
Yeah,
fresh salad.
We could have gone to Salad Works.
$5.
Let's-
No, I ain't going to Salad Works, dog. $20 for a salad. Get out of here.
Let's at least go somewhere they're known for the crap. Not go stay to a steakhouse and say, hey, here's a leaf of lettuce. Enjoy.
That is pretty bad.
Also, would you? I mean, I'm pretty sure the majority does this. You pay for the first day, right?
Yeah.
So
If you go on the first, so I think it has a lot to do with who asks, and usually it's the guy that asks. It has a lot to do with it,
I disagree.
but it is the guy that pays for the first meal.
I agree with that,
Yes.
but I disagree with whoever asks. It doesn't matter.
I'm
Like,
gonna
they're-
insist that I pay. I've had girls say, "No, let me help."
I have
No, let me help. No, let me help. And it's just like no matter what I say, they're saying no, let me help. And whatever, cool. Then you could split it with me.
I feel
But
like
I want to take care of the first one.
I feel like half the time it's not genuine at all. They're just saying it so they can edge you on and be like, no, no, I got it. Which I don't have a problem. Excuse me, I don't have a problem with, but I have my own test of it. Like, so if I did this with Allie and pretty much any other girl I took on a date, and slightly exposed myself, but it's a test I do because you gotta make sure like she's willing to make sure the other part of the glass is half full.
Yeah.
So like you got to make sure she's going to put in her work, and that there's like subtle things people do. This is why I love psychology about it. And what I do is that like we go on a date, all right, whatever, we have a great time, we go into it, and check comes. I'm gonna pay. I am paying. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I am with that. But I am looking for her to offer. I don't care if it's genuine. I don't care if it's not. But as long as she asks, because then it makes her vulnerable. And it's not even like a personal vulnerability. It's just the fact that like, hey, I'm willing to say I want to put up with this. I want to, give in
Hmm.
to more. And that's like if you don't do that on the first date for me, I cut ties right away.
Fair enough.
I don't know if that's like quick to assume because I know there's like a lot of people out there that don't do that and they end up being great. But that's just my own theory of it, and it's foolproof so far. I mean, I don't have a wife yet, so I guess not. But we're getting there.
Hmm. You gotta take it slow.
Well,
But
I only had 4 girlfriends, so I
I
mean,
thought you
I
were
was
about to say
too
something.
mature.
I thought you were about to say something completely different.
What?
So
No,
yeah,
no. What do you think I was gonna say?
well, I only have 4 kids.
Oh my God, there's 4 Jakes running around. The world's in terror.
Yeah, that's why I don't have a girlfriend yet. 'Cause I don't want to see a bunch of EJs running around.
Do you agree with my theory
What?
with the whole test first date thing?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
100%.
Cool.
I agree with that.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that would think that's a good
It's not
idea.
exactly what I do every single time, but I do agree with that.
Do you have a test
No,
like that you
nope,
put on people?
nope.
I do it all the time.
I'm very personable with everybody that I meet, so I just go out to look to enjoy ourselves and have a good time, and then I always pay
Okay.
for everything in my life. Like I've paid for everything, no matter where I go, events with people, like even with my parents, when they bring me out places. Like I'm paying, I'm contributing, something like that. So I always just like grab the bill, no matter what it is.
Okay, that makes it okay. I know you're not saying it how it is. That makes me seem like I'm like a psychotic on dates. I know you're not saying that.
I'm not saying that.
But like I don't know, like I think it goes more into like figuring out like things behind the scenes with people before like you can like commit to somebody.
Okay.
I don't know, like I think you gotta just like do your own background checks. Cause I know every girl stalks every profile. 5 parking tickets. Nope, you're a bad driver. Sorry.
Terrible. Later.
See ya.
Out the door.
Adios.
I don't know how I feel about colored eye contacts. Neither of us wear contacts.
That is so random. That is more random than the boys.
Yeah.
Where
I
the
was
hell did you
watching
think of
something the other
this?
day. I don't know. Do you see some girls like I have blue eyes.
How can you
I,
tell?
dude, it's you could tell because you try talking to a girl and then next day you see her and she doesn't have the same same color eyes.
Dude, that would be freaky.
Yep.
Interchangeable
Yep.
eyeballs.
No.
Some people do that. Have that.
Some people have
That
the
lost
the,
eyeballs.
the oh yeah.
When you lose
My
eyeballs,
grandfather
that
did.
it's like having a like my collection of hats. They have a collection of eyeballs. So
My
they have.
grandfather had a pellet from a shotgun shoot back and hit him in the eye.
That's not funny.
No,
I was hoping it was funny.
no,
That's actually pretty
it
sad.
actually happened. Yeah,
Wow.
and it was when he was young too.
Do you think I could borrow one of his eyes?
No,
Do you think you'd be okay with it?
no.
Why? Do you know how freaked out I can make people? Like Halloween's coming up in a month. Yeah.
Just about.
Like, do you know how like crazy I can get with an idea? Like
What
I can be like Mike Wazowski with just a fake eye and then be looking underneath.
watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. All right,
She's
I'm done
freaky.
for rest of the episode. Water. Whew.
No more water. The world's out of water.
Water?
Even though, what am I saying?
I don't know. I
Water.
just said that word. Water. I was like saying it's super stupid.
Water.
But so with
That's funny though.
what? What's funny? I didn't say anything. I
No,
said so.
no, I'm on a lag. Like I'm 10 seconds behind you.
Yeah. What was so funny earlier? Then?
I was just thinking about the eyeball thing.
Oh, the eyeball thing.
That's all. You know
Okay.
what's funny? Talking animals.
Talk,
I know, very random.
talking
Sorry,
animals.
well, like I think I said this to you at one point.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, like I can't be the only one, like, because okay, so I took an edible and I was watching the documentary show on Netflix, like Predators. So not unfortunately Morgan Freeman wasn't the narrator, but like, don't you ever just look at an animal and like try to project a voice? Like I look at my cat and I act like he's talking to me in a like not
I
non
wish
weird
that could. I
sense.
wish that could happen. Like I wish that Jack talks to me, but I have done that before. Yeah, like when a little squirrel, see a little squirrel, you
Would you freak? Okay, would you freak out if they started talking like kind of like in the movie Sausage Party?
yeah, I would flip shit. I would be like,
Would you kick your
what the
dog?
hell is? No, I wouldn't kick my dog. I would never do that.
That would be funny though.
No,
Just punt him like get the
no,
fuck up.
no. I would actually cry.
If you talked.
Yeah, I'd be like, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Can I actually talk to my dog now? It's the only person I talk to.
Yeah, but don't you think that would be so annoying? Like imagine like Doug from Up, like and he just says like squirrel like every 10 seconds.
I mean,
Like you don't know how
that's
weird
kind
your
of what
dog
goes
is.
along in my head all the time. But
You don't know if your dog has like some weird ass personality to the point where like it matches you or it's completely annoying
no,
you.
but I would like to hear what other animals are saying. I would like to hear what my dog's saying. Yes, that may get annoying all the time, but I would love to hear what like a groundhog is thinking or saying, or what their voice would be. Or I go fishing. What would a fish sound like? Fish are trying to talk to you. I know it would sound like.
Which one would have a New York accent?
A
I thought a
raccoon.
beaver, a raccoon, raccoon, rats, a bird, crows. No, pigeon. No, wait, what would a pigeon? Pigeons, yeah.
Pigeon would have a French accent.
No, it wouldn't.
Mhm.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it from Canada?
Dude, this
Wait,
is this
what the hell did I just say?
Canadian.
It's a new country, Canada. I think I had the word Arcadia and frickin' Canada in my head. And I say Carnadia. Carnadia.
Dude.
C-A-R Carnadia. Carnadia.
You're ridiculous.
It's located between Canada. It's actually at the bottom of Niagara Falls.
Like under the water.
Yeah, it's an underground city. It's like
you
like
go
Atlantis.
You go through the falls.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's kind of like the Black Panther. You just go through like a force field of some sort, but it's a waterfall, and no one ever does it because they don't live. You need like special technology.
Yeah, we need special Jakes in this world. That's why we have you, Jake.
I'm here for the shits and giggles.
Yeah, it's all the shits and giggles.
I'm not here to make anyone. I'm here to make everyone feel smarter, laugh a little, and question why they are friends with me.
Yeah, I definitely have done that once or twice throughout this episode.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, but it's okay. I still love you.
It's not.
It's okay. I still love you.
I'm gonna cry.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna cry.
No, you're not.
I'm going to.
Yeah, later.
Huh?
Later, not right now.
Yeah, my pillow on it. Why would I do that now?
I don't
There's
know.
people watching.
I can make you cry now.
Yeah, no, I don't want it.
No?
It's
Okay, you
sad.
guys want to see that? Please comment down below if you want to see Jacob
If you
cry.
want to see me cry next episode, we'll work it out. But we need you guys to tell us that first.
Yeah,
If you want me to make him cry, vice versa.
let me know. I'm down for a good cry sesh. Let me know. All you gotta do is start talking about
Take
no,
a
never mind. I'm not gonna give you my weaknesses.
Yeah, I mean, I already know them. After the age of 10, how many times do you think you've actually cried? Like,
Probably,
realistically.
like bawl my eyes out cry, or just like tear run down face.
Not like movie.
I've been to
no,
six. I've been to 6 funerals of people that I really care about.
So not
So at least 6.
n- not movie cry. Well,
I've cried at least 2 movies.
actually, that's a much more better question.
Not like sobbing.
How many movies have you cried for?
Not like sobbing, but definitely tear rolls down. your
Definitely
eyes.
showing our masculinity here.
I don't care.
How, I've cried for 2 movies.
Yeah, about 2.
That's it. No. Uh.
I don't know. I almost cried in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh, yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah.
I was about to say Titanic, but I don't think that was the right movie.
Titanic.
Titanic's a long and like emotional roller coaster.
It is, but I mean, come on, dude. Of course you're gonna be
There's one
going
movie.
down. Captain always goes down with the ship. I know he wasn't the captain, but you gotta take. Someone's gotta go later.
Dude, I can't make it through Marley and Me. The ending gets me every
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
That's
Definitely one
a
of the ones
tough
I
one.
cried. Yep.
Oh,
But I'm not talking about bawling my eyes out, crying. I'm definitely talking about tear run down face,
Yeah.
like give a little.
everyone like I read something where if you actually if you hold in your emotions as in like tears wise, like it's kind of like a sneeze. Like if you hold it in, it's bad. If you hold in your tears, it's like combustion's gonna happen. Like something's not like your body's not gonna act right.
Malfunction.
Exactly.
Malfunction.
Like it said like doing it twice a month was like healthy for you. Like
Cry?
if you don't cry twice a month, then like you're not considered in a healthy state of mind because you don't let your emotions like fluid go through your head. And
What?
I don't know. I just read it. It doesn't mean I do it. I don't schedule out my crying.
All right. So
days.
so what we're gonna do from now on is before we do the session, we're gonna have a cry session.
We punch each other in the kidneys.
Yep, cry session.
Oof. It just looks like we're high all the time then.
Yeah, probably. Saturday. Welcome back, everybody.
It's I can't do it.
Can you make yourself cry?
I would have to go down a deep dark place.
No, I literally can make myself cry right now.
I'm not doing that right now.
I'm not going to, but
Look,
I can.
I could. Actors need help with that. I feel like it's easy to do in the moment. Like if you're in a tough scene and you have to show emotion, like they use like teardrops, eye drops, and I just don't. I think if you give me like 5 minutes, I can get myself worked up.
Nope, I can cry on the spot if I wanted to. I also used to do acting and shit like that, so.
Oh yeah, you did theater and all that. I never did.
And it's also just working your tear ducts.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that muscle.
You're not in tune with your tear ducts.
No. So everyone, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the comments. Hopefully there are some.
Yeah, guys, please just give us some feedback. We
Not even feedback, just
we-
respond.
we appreciate your likes. We appreciate your subscriptions, but it does does help out a lot if we hear some comments from you guys. Let us know if we're just speaking out of our ass or if you guys actually enjoy what's going on. We'd greatly appreciate that. And again, we really do thank you all for being here. Thank you all for listening, and see y'all next week, right?
Yep. Sounds good.
Awesome.
Appreciate you.
Up, never slow till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.